Giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashem, Hamashayat, Yahweh. We are the sons of Jacob, sons of Jacob-Tulsa. We come out to wake up the lost sheep of the house of Israel and return them back to their heritage and bring back a righteous nation.
That's right.
Right? Read that.
This is the book of Sirach, 27 and verse 3.
Yeah.
Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown.
Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall be soon overthrown. Meaning, if you're not giving a strong effort, steady, continued energy and effort and attention to holding yourself to the fear of the Lord, holding yourself to law, statutes, and commandments, holding yourself to wisdom, and your house is going to be soon overthrown. A lot of brothers, they refuse to use wisdom, and they always looking for some kind of miracle for the Lord to do. The Lord gave you wisdom to learn from. That's a miracle right there. That's when miracles happen. I'm gonna give you an example. You got Michael Jordan. He considered one of the best basketball players of all time, right? He known for this. He known for this shot he made called the last shot, right? Or no, not the last shot. Wasn't the last shot? I might be conflating, but it's a famous picture of Michael Jordan.
Game, the last dance.
The last shot or the flu game. Look up flu game moment or last shot moment. You're gonna see. They're gonna have a picture of Michael Jordan in the air like this. He had the flu. He was working hard. You know, he crossed up a couple people. Then he hit it like a game winner or something. Legendary moment in basketball history, right? Basketball greatness. The point I'm making is, do you think Michael Jordan didn't put in all the effort, wisdom, diligence, practice in order for that moment to happen? You think he just woke up one day and became one of the greatest basketball players on the planet? No, man. It took preparation, it took diligence, it took program, it took discipline, yeah. It took discipline. It took self-control, preparation. You know, he couldn't go deal with all the women he wanted. He couldn't go be an alcoholic. He couldn't go, hey, what do it say? In give me that in Corinthians. I think it's 1 Corinthians 9. We run the race to obtain the prize. What's that? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, grab it.
Hey, that's celebrity status though, and that's what we're becoming. We're having this status where people are starting to recognize us. In the same way you look at a celebrity, you be looking at everything he do, waiting for him to fall, waiting for something to attach to him, and that ain't good, man.
My point is this: you can't fail to use wisdom. You can't fail to apply diligence and expect miracles to fall out of the sky, man. Kobe Bryant, I know this for a fact. I more so enjoy Kobe Bryant than Michael Jordan. That's my opinion. Yeah, Kobe, you understand, Black Mamba. But look, Mamba mentality, man. He was known for his Mamba mentality. He was known for waking up at 3 in the morning to go practice in the gym, putting up thousands of shots a day. Greatness doesn't happen randomly, man. Greatness is practiced. Discipline. Greatness is crafted. Greatness is building. And then one game, hey, he went out there and put up 81 points. One game he went out there and dropped 81 points on grown men. The best players in the world. They couldn't stop him.
Talking about a ball hog, bro.
They couldn't stop Kobe.
1 versus 5.
They couldn't stop him because he did the work. It's not gonna happen for you randomly, man. You're not gonna all of a sudden be deep in prophecy. You're not gonna all of a sudden have the great breakdowns. You're not all of a sudden gonna become wise. It ain't gonna work like that. You gotta build it brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by brick. You gotta show up to the work every day without fail. I get it. No. Every day without fail, I'm getting in the law, man. I'm getting in the books of wisdom, because that's what I love. And I understand, do I come up with great, extreme leaps of growth every single day? No. But I know through process of time, through diligence, through big brick by brick, I'm gonna become wise. And I'm gonna internalize all of this information, and it's gonna become a part of who I am. It's gonna be become a part of my program. Your brain is like a computer, man. And the program is whatever you tell it, whatever you consume. That's why you see people, they watch TV, they look at social media, and they act the same way.
They go do it.
They go do it. What you think gonna happen if you apply your mind to wisdom every day? What you think gonna happen to you? You're gonna start moving with wisdom. You understand?
It's gonna speak for itself, because people are gonna actually start telling, man, you a wise brother. Yeah, people tell us that all the time, like, you a wise brother. And it's like, bro, I'm just doing what the Bible tells me to do. It's that simple.
The book of 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize.
One receiveth the prize, man. Everybody works, but only one gets crowned with honor of being a winner. Right? Keep reading.
It says, so run that ye may obtain.
Run that ye may obtain. Paul is telling you, you should strive for this glory. You should strive for the masteries. You should want to be proficient at the scriptures. Not just knowing it, the breakdown, but applying it and living it. You should want to be a master. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you're already teaching. But even if you're not a teacher, you should want to be able to master living righteously.
Yeah, like Solomon said in Wisdom of Solomon 6, he says, if you want to be a king, like what Paul is going over, striving for that one, he gets the crown. So Solomon said, if you desire to be on scepters and thrones, which is being a king, he said to honor wisdom.
You got to honor wisdom, man. You got to honor the way the Most High God set this up. The Most High God rewards hard work. The Most High God rewards preparation, prudence, and diligence, and discipline. That's how the Most High God set it up, man.
Hey, that's what separates the men from the boys, is discipline.
Exactly.
That literally, that separates men from boys. Look, was you done with that?
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
So look. Okay, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Con, this, no.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, Sirach chapter 6 and verse 20.
Bring it over.
It says, undisciplined people find wisdom's demand too hard and don't have enough determination to meet them. It says her requirements are a burden heavier than they are willing to bear, and they quickly lay them aside. Discipline means just that, discipline. And not many people are able to discipline themselves. Like I said, that's separating the men from the boys. Your sexual appetite that you got, bro, you can't just be out here being a horn dog, bro. You gotta discipline yourself. When it comes to study, anything in life, man, it takes discipline. Yeah. It takes discipline. It's on you.
Hey, discipline. That's the determining factor of who's going to obtain the prize or not. Who's going to get rewarded? Who's going to get the glory? Who's going to get the crown bestowed on their head by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach? All right? What did he say? These are the men who stood stiffly for the name of the Lord, who follow God's laws. You understand? It takes discipline, bro.
Back to the point though, like, if a man holds himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, if he don't do that, his house gonna be overthrown. It goes into yourself. Like, you'll be overthrown if you're not disciplined, if you're not self-controlled, if you're not temperate, if you rather doing pleasures than handling your business. You know, your family can be overthrown, your wife out of order, your children not listening, and your reputation can be fucked up, bro.
Yeah. It's just, hey, keep reading. Was you done?
Yeah, I was done on that. It says, back in 1 Corinthians 9:25, and every man that strives for the mastery.
Every man that strives for the masteries, read.
Is temperate.
Is what?
Is temperate.
Is what?
Is temperate.
Is temperate, meaning having self-control, read.
In all things.
No, in some things.
In all things.
No, you can be undisciplined.
In all
And
things.
the scriptures say you gotta be temperate in all things, man.
Like, because Satan can use that against you. So you got to be willing to say, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Because he can use it against you. If he see you addicted to something, he can use it against you. He will use it against you.
Yeah.
Women. A lot of lustful niggas, they deal with a lot of women. Because Satan is utilizing that to keep you distracted.
You see what I'm saying? If you can't bring your body into subjection, Hey, you can be easily overthrown, man. Hey, it might be by obesity. You don't want to discipline your eating habits and your exercise habits. You might be overthrown by poverty. You don't want to discipline your spending and your saving habits. You understand? It might be by lust. You might go out here and, choose the wrong partner out of lust. And that might destroy your life in some kind of way. STDs. Having a baby by people you ain't want to have a baby by.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just bad decisions. A poor self-control, man. The scriptures say you got to be temperate in all things. That's going to save your life, man. That's going to cause you to inherit the glory, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, I got a precept.
Go ahead.
It says in Ecclesiastes 10:18, by much slothfulness the building decayeth, and through idleness of the hands the house droppeth through. Going back into this discipline is a must, because if you being slothful and lazy, giving yourself over to every appetite, the building gonna start to decay. You're gonna start to decay. You're gonna start to rot away when you giving yourself to every appetite, bro. You gotta learn how to self-control yourself from every appetite. It says, and through idleness of the hands the house drop it through. Like it says in Sirach, if I'm not mistaken, you gotta examine yourself and see what's evil for yourself and get out there over unto yourself.
Right.
And it also says idleness, idleness brings much evil. So if you just idle, you ain't got nothing to do, you're gonna bring much evil upon yourself.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna bring out too. Matter of fact, let's just go to the scripture.
Yes, sir.
Let's just go to the scripture. Sirach. Give me the book of Sirach 33:24. You gotta be able to put your own body in subjection, man. And Sirach is finna teach you how.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and 24.
Bring it out.
It says, fodder and wine and burdens are for the ass.
Food. What did it say? Fodder. Food. A fodder is for the donkey is food. The wine, that's for correction. That's for striking the donkey. That's for correction. And say what else?
And bread, correction, and work for a servant.
Hold on, brother. Read it back.
Okay, yes, sir. Fodder, a wand, and burdens.
Fodder, wand, and burdens. Fodder, wand, and burdens. Fodder, food. Wand, correction. Burdens, work. Right? That's gonna keep the donkey in subjection. Now read the next verse.
And bread, correction, and work for a servant.
Bread, correction, and work for a servant. That's what's gonna keep a man in order. That's what's gonna keep a servant in order. You gotta keep them occupied. You gotta give them something to do. You can't let their mind go idle, because what they gonna do? They gonna seek to get out of this situation. They gonna get bored. They gonna start imagining folly, stupid things.
Niggas gonna have a great escape. Niggas got a map and everything because you just sitting there letting them do whatever he want.
Yep. Look how many people be in a good position, and they'll lead a good position because it just take it.
Too much.
It's boring.
Yeah, like it takes a lot of, people don't like to discipline themselves these days.
Yeah.
And that's why people usually leave a good position, because they don't like the burden they come with.
Yeah.
So that's what we just read. I'm gonna read it again.
This is why I'm so rigorous in my routine. This is why you, as a man, you must have a program. You must have a program, some sort of routine that's pushing you towards your bigger goals, man. I got study routine. I got fitness routine. I got business routine. Bro, I got all kind of routine, man.
And it all starts with little stuff.
Little habits.
Yep. It all starts with little stuff.
It all started with small things.
Even if it's just working out for 10 minutes a day.
Yep.
Like sometimes, bro, sometimes, let's say I didn't go work out that day. Sometimes, bro, I get the weights that I got in my house and I'll be watching TV, hitting them mugs. I'm still working out.
Because it's about consistency, man. Yeah. Consistency over intensity, man.
Yeah.
It's about building that discipline in your mind, making it a habit, making it who you are. Don't say you're gonna do something, Make it a part of your identity. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna start going to the gym 3 days a week. No, change your identity. Tell yourself, I'm a person who's healthy and who cares about my health and who takes care of my body. So I'm gonna go to the. So I go to the gym 3 times a week. I exercise consistently. So I eat healthy. You gotta make these things a part of your identity, or it ain't gonna stick.
All right, Sirach 6 and 20 again. Undisciplined people find wisdom's demands too hard and don't have enough determination to meet them. You don't got enough spirit, you don't got enough soul to really see how this is gonna benefit you. Because that's really what it's all about. Do you see this as good for your life? Yes or no? It says, her requirements are a burden heavier than they are willing to bear, and they quickly lay them aside with excuses.
If you don't make it a part of your identity, you just gonna, like I said, you're gonna lay it aside. You're gonna go back to what feels comfortable for you, man. But what you do, hey, it's just like a vineyard. These big trees you see, it started out as a little seed that received a little bit of water and food over a long period of time. Little water, little sunlight, little just consistency, and over time it became a big tree, and it bear fruit. That's what these habits are in your life, man. You understand? You gotta. That's the best way from my experience, that's the best way. Is to start small, man.
Yeah.
When you can be faithful over a little, the Lord will bless you with more. If you can work out 10 minutes a day, hey, at some point that's gonna become easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be too easy.
And then that's when you put yourself in more subjection. You get yourself more work. Where do we see that chapter? What chapter? Where's give me verse 28.
This book of Sirach 33 and verse 28.
When you doing these things and you going about your work in your life, you cannot allow yourself to become idle. If something is becoming too easy, or you starting to like go off or not be focused, you need to add more work. You need to make this a little bit more difficult, or your attention is gonna slip.
Yeah, say that, Sirach. Read
The book of Sirach 33 and 28. It says, set him to work as it fit for him. If he be not obedient, put on more heavy fetters.
Set him to work as is fit for him. So work him according to his ability, and this applies to you too. The same way you use this to put a servant in subjection, the same way you use this to put your own body in subjection. Give him work as is fit for him. If you just started fitness training, right? I'm gonna tell y'all a story. There was a man, right? He was obese, he was out of shape. But he decided he wanted to get in shape. So he went out with no prior training, right? He went and signed up for a marathon, paid the money. He got out there on what's it called? The starting line, right? He took off running. When they shot the gun, he took off running. He was going hard at first. Then he started getting gassed. Then he started getting tired. And then he pulled a hamstring and broke his leg and fell on his wrist and broke his neck, man. You understand? Because that's not how you do things. You start small. You know what that man should have done? He should have just started walking daily.
That's what I was thinking.
He should have just started walking daily, brother. You can't handle that kind of pressure. You can't handle that kind of stress. It takes training. It takes practice. You have to water that habit. You have to get your mind prepared, get your body prepared to do that kind of work.
You made yourself a laughing stock, really.
You make a fool out of yourself. How you look, that's like a brother walking into the gym trying to pick up the heaviest weight on his first day. Brother, you're gonna break your back. Your body not trained up. Your mind, you don't got the mind-muscle connection to do that. The Lord don't reward that. That ain't gonna, consistency is what's gonna get you there. Diligence, wisdom, skill, knowledge, application of knowledge, that's what's gonna get you there, man. You should have started just walking, man. Just start walking, get your heart rate up, get your body used to moving. Then you can, once you start walking and it's feeling good, you can increase the time that you walk, or you can increase the distance. You know what I'm saying? Then what? You start feeling a little better, you might hit you a little light jog. Hold on now. I'm kind of jogging now. Hold on now. Now you jogging though. It might have took a couple months, but now you jogging and you done lost a little weight. You feeling confident. You stacking up them small wins. Them small wins is gonna build your confidence up. Niggas don't, people don't count the small wins. I got a workout in today. That's a win for me. That proves to me that I am who I say I am. I do that every day. That's why I'm so confident.
Hey, you gotta start that off with your brain. Like, what he's saying, you gotta constantly start telling your brain that too. Because your brain is you gonna always make excuses.
Yeah.
Your brain is gonna always make up excuses. So you gotta constantly fight against that and tell your brain that.
Even if like sometimes my workouts don't be all the way, some workouts is better than others. But what matters to me is that I'm staying consistent and I'm staying the course. That's what makes me a winner. That's how my mind is wired up. If I can get those daily wins, I do my workout. I'm reinforcing my identity as a consistent person. I'm reinforcing my identity that I am that person I say I am. I'm not just talking. You see what I'm saying? You gotta stack up them small wins and prove that to yourself, man. Them small wins is gonna give you confidence, I'm telling you. Before, like I say, before you can ever go in there and pick up the heaviest weight, you're gonna have to go up there and pick up a lighter weight. And you're gonna say, yeah, that was okay. You come in next time, you pick up a little heavier weight. Hold on, I'm strong. I do this.
It's gonna get lighter and lighter.
And it get lighter to you. Then you up the weight again. Then you, I'm getting stronger. What I'm doing is working. Y'all not hearing me. Then you go get the heaviest weight. Then you,
Then you see results.
Now you're him. You exactly who you thought you were. Who can tell you you're not? You did the work. You got the results. What can anyone say? Nobody. They're gonna have to pay you your respect. That's it.
That's a fact.
It says in 1 Corinthians 14:40, let all things be done decently and in order.
Yeah.
You know, like just going over everything else brothers bringing out, having a program in your life, being disciplined, starting out with smallest things and work your way up to the biggest things. Little wins, no count. So you doing things decent and in order, hey, like the brother said, you're gonna be him when you look back and how you did things. You wasn't sloppy. Hey, I'll praise.
You gotta go about things with order.
When it comes to studying the Bible, like how disciplined you is studying the Bible, and you can walk around and you actually know something. You really know something. Like this ain't no game. Like I know what's about to happen in the earth.
Right, bro.
Because you discipline yourself and you study, you read, you really took the time out to do that. And now it's starting to reflect where people are starting to honor you for all that discipline that you had over the years. Like you said, like Kobe, he didn't go out to drink, he wasn't an alcoholic, he didn't do all these things. We do it on the same level, but greater. We don't go do what the world is doing, we stay in discipline in these classes.
Yeah.
You can't get niggas to come to class at all because it said that it's a burden to them.
Yep. And this is the thing too. Your body is built to handle pressure. Your mind is meant to grow. Do you know that science has now proven you can grow new brain cells?
Yeah.
Your mind can grow.
Come on now.
How do you think learning happens? You gotta really stop depending on this Esau science anyway.
For real.
Really, because it's probably, a lot of times it's gonna limit you more than it helps.
Yeah.
Hey, because it said that Yahweh Shah, I think it was 12, it might have been not been 12.
Yeah.
But it said he had unmeasurable wisdom.
You got unmeasurable wisdom. Read that verse. This is moving into that. Watch this.
The book of Proverbs 29 and 18.
Read it louder, Baba Shah.
The book of Proverbs 29 and 18.
Yeah.
Where there is no vision, the people perish.
Where there is no vision, the people perish. Meaning, if you don't have a vision for the future, you're gonna grow weak. You're gonna lose hope. You're gonna get faint. Your work ain't gonna have that same potency as if you had a vision.
You got no purpose.
If you never believed you could go in there and pick up the heaviest weight, if you doubt that, if you can't see yourself doing that, you're not gonna work your way up to it, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna stay at the little weight. I guess. It's kind of easy. I quit. It's pointless. No, you gotta have vision, and you gotta push the pace. You gotta try yourself. You gotta do the difficult things, because that's what's gonna get you the growth, man. You gotta have vision, man. You gotta be able to see yourself. You gotta be able to see yourself doing it, bro.
Hey, like Captain Jeremiah brought out a lesson some months ago. Like imagery is a lot.
Yeah, I've been trying
Imagery,
to.
man.
Yeah, that's important.
Vision.
I ain't gonna
like
lie.
brothers be bringing out.
And this is healthy. Y'all might think it's weird, but it's really psychology and it's really wisdom behind this. I be like on Instagram, I be tapping in with the fitness influencers. They'll be on there flexing they abs and shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga, my time coming, nigga. I'm telling you.
Nigga.
I just be looking like, yeah. Bro, all you gotta do is stay the course, man. I'm telling you. And don't even, this is the thing about progress, man. People will start something, then they'll start looking for progress. And then when they don't see it, they'll quit. Stop looking for progress. Fall in love with the process.
Hey, that's why. That's what I was thinking when you said, you know, you go in there, you get the little weight, then you get the bigger weight. You thinking about your strength, and then here it is. You ain't even realizing it's toning everything. He ain't even speak of that, but I'm thinking in my head like, it's toning you. But you're not worrying about that because a lot of people, that's what they be worried about. The first thing when they go into the gym, a month, they stay in that mirror, they don't see nothing. They're like, man, this shit ain't real. I guess I just don't got it or something. It's in my DNA or come on with some excuse. And that's really gonna set you back.
Yeah, bro. You gotta stop looking for the results, man. It's called delayed gratification, man. You gotta be able to have delayed gratification, man. When you begin something, you're not always gonna instantly see the results. It don't work like that, man.
Bro, and you gotta look at it like this. You shouldn't look at it like that anyway, because the results start as soon as you start going.
Yep.
The results already started.
Once you start, you already making yourself a better person. You already sending that message to yourself, okay, you know, I'm doing something. I'm proving something here. You already getting in line with that new identity, man. Every time you do what you said you was gonna do, you getting more so in line with that identity, man. Go ahead.
It's lucky. I said that to myself today. I was like, bro, this new business adventure. I'm like, dude, this stuff hard, bro. I said, bro, I ain't gonna quit. I quit, bro. I was
Quitting is not who you are.
I was like, that's not. I was just like, nah, I'm gonna stick through it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
I can do all things through Hamashiach strength.
So like, I truly, because I was telling, I was like, I think I can do this. He's like, okay, go do it. And then I'm here at work. I'm like, damn, this is hard. But I'm like, wait, I can do this though. And then also, the other time in my life where I was like getting in shape, bro, I got this video. This was April 27th. So damn near 2 years ago, nigga. I'm recording myself in pain on the ground because I'm doing push-ups. This is when I was, a little chubby, right? And I'm like, I'm looking at this, and this nigga's suffering, bro. This nigga's suffering. But now I'm able to have more confidence in myself to do push-ups and to run, though.
Yep.
It just shows you that, like, nigga, it's all in here, though.
It's in your mind.
It's all in here.
Bro, that's why I keep saying proving something to yourself. Now, I bet you have no confidence about your ability to get in shape. No doubt. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. No doubt. You see what I'm saying?
I took my ass was little.
No doubt. Because he done did it before. He done proved it to himself. He know what it takes and he done it.
To everybody else.
Yeah, he got results now.
This is the result.
You should post that somewhere.
He got results.
I really
Motivation for people.
Look. When you, because this is the thing. If you apply knowledge, if you apply the knowledge and you apply the wisdom to whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, give me Proverbs 24:6. If you apply the knowledge to whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, let's say some kind of fitness adventure, you got to go find out what is it going to take? What are the tried and true proven methods that are going to work, that are going to make me successful in attempting to do this? A lot of people, what they do is they try to wing stuff. And when you wing stuff, you try to do it your own way, you don't get the results that you really want. And you're going to quit. You see what I'm saying? You got to go get the knowledge so you can know what to expect. You got to know that what you're doing, man. You got to go find out what's been proven. And then, but once you finally see the results, when you've been sticking to the program, you know how much confidence that's gonna give you? You know how much of a boost of confidence that's gonna give you when you see the results? It's gonna give you an extreme boost of confidence, man. Right? Read that.
24:6. Look, the book of Proverbs 24 verse 5.
Bring it out.
A wise man is strong. Yeah, a man of knowledge increase strength.
A man of knowledge increases strength. So when you want to increase your strength in a certain given area, you gotta go and do the knowledge. You gotta go and learn the knowledge You gotta go and learn the knowledge that pertains to this, man. This program I'm speaking about, I didn't just make it up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't just make this up, bro. I went and did the study and I'm like, okay, I want this result. This is the proven method to get that result. So that's what I'm gonna put inside my program. And after so many weeks, so much time, this is gonna get the result. It's proven. You gotta be like that about you gotta be like that or you're not taking this serious. Ain't nobody else gonna take you serious either.
That's against dynamics when you be working out every day and don't see no results.
Yeah.
Well, you're not to see nothing, even though that's not what you should be looking for, like we was just going over.
I got bit by mosquitoes. Anyway,
Bro, it's like it. It's like it. I'm telling you right now, the wearies and the travail that I went through in my job is crazy. From the beginning to even now. It's run by women. It's a lot of weird shit happening. I'm talking about, like, it's just crazy, right? Everybody hated it. But I'm like, dude, I'm talking to these people. I'm like, bro, they, you know, they use my government name. They said it was Dante, and they said we're gonna call you Monte for millionaire Dante. I'm like, bro, y'all can start calling me a millionaire, cause nigga, I accept it, bro. Like, I ain't, bro, this job, I'm around this chemicals all day. This shit probably killing all of us, nigga. There's no AC in here. It's all this, you know, it's just like, if something falls in the paint tank, we got a big thing of paint, and it's a conveyor belt, and it goes that. It's something in there, I gotta stick my arm in and get it, bro. It's just something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the beginning, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see this through. And I've been seeing me get tougher being there. But, like, at the end of the day, bro, that's not my end goal, nigga. Like, I'm not trying to be here for 19 years. My manager, he been there 19 years. The guy under him been 9 years. I'm like, I don't want to do this, bro. I'm trying to get at it. Yeah, I'm like, and it's almost irritating when niggas like are lackadaisical. Like, I'm like, what the
everybody don't want it, bro. That's what I was gonna go into. My bad, I didn't mean that.
No, you
They
good.
want it. They just don't want to do what it takes. Like you just read, they don't want to meet they don't have the determination, and they don't want to meet the requirements of it.
They ain't gonna get it done, man. Wanting it ain't, you're right, they do want it. Wanting it ain't gonna get it though. Wanting it ain't enough. You gotta do the work that's required, man.
Bro, like the business we at right now, the people we gotta deal with, a lot of people would just quit. But when you really want it, you gotta see. What was we just saying earlier? We were just saying earlier, you can't, like, I don't want to make this my primary source of income. So this is where you start branching out. But a lot of people, they would quit right there because they feel like it's not working out for them right there. Like that's SRX6.
A lot of people play themselves out of position, man. A lot of people play themselves out of position, bro. Like, I got a friend. He's still in the world or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I've been knowing him for a long time. He be coming to me for advice. So I was just telling him, like I said, he in like a messed up spot in his life. He's going through some stuff. So he had a job working somewhere, and you know the women up there, the women managers, they was kind of talking to him crazy, disrespecting him. My counsel was, bro, you shouldn't be arguing back and forth with the woman. She's emotional. Right. There's no way to win this argument. She's your manager. Also, you should just control your emotions a little better. Woo-de-woo. So I told him that. Long story short, he had got into it with her and quit that job because he got another job that he's supposed to start in a couple days. I said, bro, you should have waited till you started that job.
Yeah.
You should have waited till you started that job before you did all of that.
Yeah.
Now look what happened. He went, he started the other job, then the background check came back, told him he had a warrant. You got 5 business days to get rid of this warrant or we can't hire you. That's why he should have just hearkened to the wisdom. He should have just, he shouldn't have tricked himself out of position. If this is where you getting your money at, why would you ruin it for a possibility?
Hey, and that goes with money too. And that's what it made me think, because I done that before where you got some bread coming in, so this little bread that you got right here, you'll go spend that because you got more bread coming in. It's like, nigga, that's dumb. Why do it like that?
You believe in the Bible? You believe in the Bible?
Bro, America has destroyed the mind of these people, man. It is crazy how the mind of the people is today.
Like they don't care about that no more, bro.
Yeah, he got all lust in his eye. He probably hung on something.
It's really like more about depression, bro. America depressing everybody, so they just don't care no more. Suicidal thoughts and shit. Women too. It's like, bro, what the hell?
Yeah.
You got women offering themselves and their children because they just can't take this no more.
Yeah, man, it's a strange world out here, man. But they doing this to us on purpose, man. What was I going into though? Hey, they be tricking themselves out of position, man. You gotta really, when I say want it, that means to me you gotta do what it takes to get it. For bro in the position he's in, I'm like, there's no way you should be getting into arguments with your manager. You need to be telling that woman, yes ma'am, no ma'am. You fucked up right now, bro. You gotta get your stuff together.
When they say stay down till you come up.
You know what I'm saying? You're not locked in enough. Your focus ain't right.
Yeah.
How you gonna quit your only source of income for a job, and then you go to that job and they say, well, look, we can't hire you until get this warrant taken
It
care
seemed
of.
like the first job won.
Yeah, they won. Of course they was gonna win. There was no way for him to win that. You can talk smack to her, but what are you gonna really gain?
Right.
Nigga, you dumb.
That shit is for ego, huh?
Ego. He on some, nah, should nobody be
Yeah,
talking
ain't
to
nobody about
like
to be
that.
talking to me like I be doing that sometimes.
That's real, but it's a better way to handle it. I'm like, bro, you could have just walked off on her.
That would have hurt her more than talking shit to her, believe it or not.
And it would have made her look like the bad guy.
Yeah.
But since you lost your patience and start bickering with her and you ain't gonna talk to me, and now you an angry black man, first off. She's white. You already lost. She's talking about she was gonna call the police. They was gonna arrest her. I'm like, no, nigga, they gonna arrest you.
Nigga, when they see the image, they gonna be like, what? Bro, think about it. They always use white men to flush us out.
Yeah.
Always, so that shit don't stop.
Bro, he wasn't using enough wisdom for me, and it was frustrating me because I'm like, bro, you're not locked in. You're not thinking about the position you in, man. You gotta really smell the coffee and move with precision, move with purpose, and move with intention, man. You gotta understand where you at, and you gotta understand where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
That's called vision. If he had more vision, he wouldn't let that damn Edomite woman make him mad at that job. I'm like, bro, that bitch probably miserable.
Yeah, for real though.
She probably miserable. That's why she's starting a problem with you. What you gonna do? Get miserable with her? Hey, the scriptures say, answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou be like unto him. I said, bro, when you start arguing with a woman like that, nigga, you just like her.
Yeah.
You might as well be one of the homegirls. She see you as on her level, and you stepped into it and start arguing with her. I would never. I would never.
I better say, I done that.
You can get sucked into it, but
Yeah.
you gotta catch yourself.
Exactly.
Don't
That's
argue.
what it is.
Don't argue with the woman, bro. First off, you're a man. Okay, you're a king. God here, God's image. The woman was made for the man. It goes man, then woman. It's like arguing with a child. No disrespect to the women, but you're not on a man's level. And a man shouldn't stoop to a woman's level to argue with her. You think you're gonna win that argument? She's not even logical. You know she's not
Yeah, I'm about to
logical.
say, yeah.
You know she's not logical. Even if she's sounding logical. Even if she's sounding logical, bro. She's cooking you. she's rage baiting you. You're getting sucked into it. You're trying to argue with her points. She ain't gonna do nothing but change the goalpost anyway.
That is the biggest thing. When you're starting to get close and all this, she's gonna change the goalpost. She's gonna make it. It's no longer about. First it was about you being late. Now it's about your work ethic. Now and then it go from your work ethic. As soon as you start getting close to like, nah, but I do my job. But I do this. She gonna just keep changing it, and she gonna find something you gonna lose.
Now it's why you're yelling. Why are you yelling at me?
Yeah.
Now you not. Oh, I'm not yelling, bro. You're not gonna win, bro. You can't. The only way to not lose a game is to not play. When you see somebody's playing games, the only way to not lose is to not play. Bitch playing games trying to argue with you, bro.
Pretty tough. It's pretty tough now. Someone take a picture. Organic cold press.
Juice.
Organic, nigga.
You can look that up. They on Instagram.
Take a picture.
Juice. They probably dropping too. Ooh.
This got some wisdom on it. Like, hey, how do you juice? I'm trying to make it at home.
Oh, pressed. Where was I going though? Bert, it's just wisdom, man. You gotta have vision. If he had vision, he wouldn't be bickering with the woman. He'd realize it's not working.
Yeah, you would realize your goals, and you wouldn't let somebody trick you out of that. Because now you got to start over now.
Yep. Now he in a goofy position trying to call the courthouse, see how he gets warrant taken. Look, bro, I told you shouldn't have been arguing with that lady.
If you had a goal, you would have did that shit first anyway. You would did that while you was at this job. You wasn't worried about it. You thought everything was okay. That's not how that works.
You know what I think? He just kind of coasted. He kind of wanted, but he kind of coasting at the same time.
That's everybody.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. Everybody's actions ain't the same though.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, I know it's another level I can reach, but I know I'm still diligent over the things I say. I'm definitely gonna move up in the future though. But you're right, that's everybody. It's always a new level to reach.
Yeah.
He bullshit though. You know, you arguing with this lady. Like, bro, you don't even know her personally. Who cares if she bad and she talking stuff to you? What if a homeless man walked up? You clearly see he out of his mind. He start bickering with you. You gonna get involved and hey, you gonna feel personally disrespected? No, because it's dumb. It's the same thing.
And I saw a video. It's about content creation. It was just saying how people scared to post and just get, I guess, just put them out there and self-brand. And he was talking about, he was saying all the shit around him. He said, you know, he don't have the nicest setup and he don't have the nicest camera, and he's explaining it pretty well. He's saying like, you know, this is being recorded on this podcast in this day while I'm here looking like this, and I'm still getting out there than y'all niggas. And it's like, it's just a mentality of, if you don't do it, you don't get no reward. If you don't do it, you don't get reward. Screw them niggas if they laugh at you, nigga. That's just what it is, bro. They just immature, bro. Just start producing whatever the fuck you want to do in your life, and just start small, because guess what? You get a comment. It could be somebody telling you game on how to do this, bro. Somebody's gonna like you, bro.
Hey, Paul said it. Man don't work, man don't eat. You don't work, you ain't gonna get nothing. We say on set it off. She didn't do nothing, so she ain't getting nothing. That's real talk. It's like, bro, she didn't do anything. You're not getting anything. But we was watching it today. It said that people wake up all the time and they realize they not where they dream to be because they've been living according to what everybody else say and think about them. That's what it is. I was like, that shit stuck with me. That was this morning. I was like, that is true. I know I used to be like that. Like you said, scared of posts. You scared of what somebody said about you on a post? Bro, when you come into the knowledge of the truth, this subconsciously make you careless about that kind of stuff. We out on the, bro, you know how many people I see laugh at us when they go by? In the world, I would care about stuff like that. Like, niggas ain't about to be sitting here laughing at me. But here it is, where we at, it's like the joke is on you.
Anyway,
nah, I ain't gonna cap my paradigm different. Like, when I'm here, I don't give a fuck who sees me. But it's like, I gotta build up, when I'm doing my personal stuff, it's just like a default. When you're here, it's just like, nigga, I'm here. Like, that's what it is.
I know.
But it's like it.
I just wanted to back up Cap's point. Like, that makes sense, bro. Like, people, damn, bro. What I was trying to say. Cause I used to be like that as well. I ain't used to be confident in myself when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know, that's the reason why I stayed out of the sports growing up, because I felt like I was sorry as fuck. I feel like, bro, if I get on this basketball team, nigga, I ain't gonna be scoring shit. But as I got older and just started let that shit fade out, like being more confident in myself, I'll praise to the Most High, bro.
That's a loser mentality.
Exactly.
You're a loser.
And that's why I ain't never got.
And it's like, bro, that's not saying that to be derogatory. Some people on this earth are losers.
You just gotta get out that mindset.
That's all
That's
you
it,
gotta
bro.
do.
Until then, you're a loser though.
Instead of saying I can't do it, be like, maybe it's, I can just take a bit more time to practice and learn about this.
I'm gonna tell you something my pops poured into me since I was younger, and I'm so thankful for this teaching. He always used to tell me, this was like a catchphrase. He always used to say, you can do whatever you put your mind to. You can do whatever you put your mind to. I remember him saying that so many times, bro, 70 times 7. Bro, and that's a fact. Psychology proves it. The scripture proves it. You gotta have that belief, man. You gotta have self-concept. That's what he was teaching.
And you will know if somebody believes it because you start to see the results. Like I said, let somebody else praise you. Brothers that didn't lost weight.
That motherfucker. Look at the coat. Look at the coat.
Like, what up, guy?
I
Hey,
said,
but brothers, it says, let another praise thee and not thyself. Brothers that didn't lost weight, other people be. I forgot the point. Go ahead.
No, I got you though. I was listening.
All
So
right.
yeah, no.
That verb thing got me.
It says when men let other men praise thee, right? So when brothers see another brother lose weight, they're gonna acknowledge it, bro. Like people surprise them. Your brother wants you to win, bro. Like this is something that's true. And then you can really see the real authentic joy when you really get up, man. It's just like that, man. Hey man, I was meditating on a brother in our that we know, man. I'm like, if he lost weight, man, he could probably become a millionaire. I mean, I'm just saying, if you do your social media correct and people see you come from this to this, bro, your audience, bro, like, okay, I was thinking about YouTube today. I'm gonna keep it short for everybody that don't know about YouTube, man. YouTube is like you planting a seed, man. Once you start building that fan base, bro, that fan base become an asset. They there for you.
Yeah.
You now have a whole income off of people that messes with you. You invested in yourself. You were the one that put yourself on camera when you didn't want to, when you didn't want to do this, when you didn't want to work out, when you didn't want to edit, when you didn't want to. You invested in yourself and people like that, and then bro, like we've been saying in these past weeks, bro. One plant produces multiple fruit. You're gonna get more than you like. You're gonna get way more than you expected, man. It compounds over and over. If you really saw the vision, you would be running for it. But
when you look at homeless people, there's nothing to look at them and praise them for. That's why they get treated the way they do. When you, like you said, with the YouTube content, people are going to support when they see growth, even if they ain't doing it. A lot of people, they'll see it. That's what they want to do. That's why they start following you. I be seeing that like with King, certain YouTube influencers, and they be like, bro, so how did you do it? Like, what did you do to do this? And a lot of times they ain't about to do it. They ain't about to do what it takes. But they supporting it, and they see it and they want that. And here you are, you gave them that you opened that door for them to see and follow after.
Hey, some people they eventually are going to do it though. Some people. That's what I see that. That's what I was going to say. It's this thing they used to say, right? It's a saying. If you knew, let's say you were a salesman and you made $1 million deals, right? You go out, you knock on people's doors. You knock on a person's door, you offer them your service, they slam the door. Boom! Get the hell off my porch. Some people gonna stop right there. But if you look at it like, if you got vision, you understand that behind one of these doors, it's $1 million waiting on you. Somebody gonna mess with it. How fast? If you knew on the 100th door, if you knew on the 100th door you was gonna make $1 million customer,
kept going.
how fast is you gonna get through them 99 doors, bro? You gonna get them 99 doors out the way.
It ain't
You want my
even
service?
about-
No. You want my service?
It-
No.
It's not fast. It's more. You're gonna be
You're not gonna
determined
give
to
up.
keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna give up.
You're not at all. And then when you get to that 100, you're gonna be like, okay, this is how this works. And then you're gonna realize I might have to go through 50 more doors. And then here it is, you only had to knock on 10 more doors, and you got another one. And then you'll realize, the pattern of it. You're not gonna get them all. You're not gonna lose them all. Simple.
I'm finna drop some heavy wisdom on y'all. So this is called
Law on sales.
how is it called?
This is the kind of stuff we need to talk about to grow our community. Honestly, because this is what the stuff we behind on, man. We so far behind with everything, it ain't even funny. It is not funny at all, man. And it all starts with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The fear of the Most High. That's what it all starts with. You think this brother would have been talking about this if he didn't came to the knowledge of the truth? Hell no.
I've been somewhere bugged out of my mind, bro.
Nigga yelling.
Hey, yo, crazy. It's called the law of averages. That's what I was looking for. The law of averages. The principle where increasing your number of attempts leads to a higher likelihood of success. So the more you try, the closer you get to your goal.
That sound like that's more like the energy of life.
That's
You know
how
what I'm saying?
it's a law. That's how the Most High set it up.
Exactly.
Hey, the scriptures say, Solomon say,
Read day and night.
and grab that. Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 11. Ecclesiastes chapter 11. About the shot. Law of averages. In all labor there is profit, man. In all labor there is something to be gained. And this is the thing people don't understand about attempting. Like, let's say you're shooting the basketball, you practicing the basketball. You shoot the basketball, you miss, you kind of suck. Even if you keep missing, you're still training your shot. You're training your mind-muscle connection. You're training your coordination. Eventually, you're going to start hitting them. You're going to start hitting them. The law of averages, though. You see what I'm saying? The more you try, the closer you get to your goal. The law of averages.
Bro, it also goes into, that made me think of understanding. If you're studying something that's very difficult or is a lot of knowledge because you're new, if you just have an influx of listening of multiple videos, your brain is picking up things subconsciously, and then maybe it's how a brother explained it. It all clicks. It all clicks. You're just getting the puzzle pieces. When the puzzle is when you get a fresh puzzle, it's all randomized, right? That's like going into a new adventure, a new thing you got to conquer, right? There's a bunch of puzzles. Eventually, you're gonna start seeing the picture when you start seeing people's this and that. That's why the guidance is there. And then when you actually get good in it, then you can go off and try to cook with it. But you gotta get that original wisdom of, hey, go this way because this is why. You'll start seeing it when you start getting it. Okay.
Bro, mentorship is another thing, bro.
That's
It's
levels.
another key to success. Bro, we're dropping so much.
I know, bro.
We're dropping so much heavy, life-changing wisdom right now in this one video.
This could be a membership video, bro.
Bro,
Niggas wouldn't pay.
pay for this.
Niggas, for real.
This is what has changed my life.
Nigga.
And what continues to change my life. I'm living proof. Bro, a mentor will accelerate your growth so fast, bro. A mentor will accelerate your growth so fast. I'll tell you my story. My whole walk in the truth, like, brothers have always commented on my growth, the speed of my growth. And what we identified it is because I was privileged enough to be brought up around teachers. I was brought up around Captain DeBoer. I was brought up around Maharaka. I was brought up around Aharon. I was brought up around all teachers. So naturally, through their mentorship, through being around them, through proxy, I'm gonna pick up faster. They giving me they experience that they done experience. I'm getting insight to stuff. I'm getting advanced advice. So when I run into a certain problem, I already know what to do. I already know how to clear that hurdle because I got the mentorship. Think about it like this. You can spend your whole life gathering the knowledge on your own, or you can shortcut the process in a major way by just getting advice from somebody who's already done it, right? They can give you 20, 30, 40, 50 years worth of experience if you let them. Why would you pass up on that just to go figure out some shit that they already know? Why would you waste your time and waste your life like that?
Yeah.
Bro, why would you waste it?
The scripture tell you to get mentors, man. Did you get the scripture I called?
Yeah, you said Ecclesiastes chapter 11, but you never said precept.
Yes, sir.
Likewise, King.
Yes, sir.
Verse Ecclesiastes 11:6. In the morning sow thy seed, and in the evening withhold not thy hand.
I grab Proverbs.
Yes, sir.
In the morning sow thy seed, and in the evening withhold not thine hand. That means be steady working, be steady planting, be steady attempting. It's the law of averages. He said, you don't know which one shall be good, this or that. That means you gotta keep working because you don't know. Or you can plant a whole field and none of it spring up, man. I mean, it can spring up, but it could all die. Or half of it will spring up, half of it won't. You gotta keep putting in the work. You gotta keep putting in the numbers because eventually you're gonna succeed. And this be the difference between people who succeed consistently and people who don't. The people who gonna succeed consistently are the people who never give up and who are gonna keep trying.
Nigga.
That's the difference. That's like the main difference. Because it don't matter what you do. Humans are creatures of habit.
Yeah.
We're made to get better over time. So let's say you got a blacksmith. Let's say he makes swords or whatever. His first sword might be trash. It might be brittle. It might be crooked. It might be ugly or whatever. If he just keeps making swords, 5 years later, 10 years later, 20 years later, he's gonna be a master.
Yeah, and you're gonna see the difference.
You gonna see the
first sword he made. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get better.
Hey, they might. His work might get so good it makes him a millionaire.
Yeah.
A billionaire. This is what happens in real life. But you're not observing what's going on around you. You're not in tune with these laws, so you think it can't happen to you. You know, Amazon started off, I believe, in bro's garage or some shit.
Yeah, something like
These multi-billion-dollar companies at some point were just startup companies, man. Come on, man.
Hey, that's why the scriptures say you gotta desire the sincere milk of the word. Like brothers going into. When you desiring that sincere milk, that's like a newborn baby. She desiring that milk as a baby until she grow older and to eat whole food like we do. You know what I'm saying? Because when you consistent and you feed on learning, you feed on being obedience in the word of the Lord, and like the brother was going into, good mentor, getting advice from brothers that already went through what you trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? So hey, brother dropping some fire right here, man.
Read that Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 2.
Yes, sir. Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 2. It says to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding.
To know wisdom and instruction, and to perceive the words of understanding. Read.
To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity. To give subtlety,
meaning intelligence. Read.
To the simple, to the young man, knowledge and discretion.
So King Solomon is a mentor. King Solomon is a teacher. Listening to his advice to get you advanced. Because he's seen it all, he's done it all. He said, this is his advice. His words, his wisdom will give subtlety to the simple. It'll take somebody who's not that sharp and make him extremely intelligent. Read.
It says, hey, to the young man knowledge and discretion, a wise man will hear.
A wise man will what?
Will hear.
No, don't take advice.
A wise man will hear.
Don't get a mentor.
A wise man will hear and will increase learning.
Okay.
And a man of understanding shall obtain unto wise counsel.
He shall do what?
Shall obtain unto wise
A
counsel.
wise man will do what?
Shall obtain unto wise counsels.
A wise man is going to attain unto wise counsels, man. How about I say, get this guy, man? No, there's a guy got the job. Got the job.
All right. Oh, we got an hour.
Okay. What I was gonna say?
A wise man will hear.
Yeah. Hey, you gonna have people pulling up. Anyway.
It says, a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels.
You want to touch on it?
No, you was touching on it. I just wanted to back it up.
All praise. A man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. If you're wise, you're gonna go find you a mentor. Plain and simple. Somebody, this is how you know. Find someone who has achieved the result that you want to achieve.
That's true.
You understand? It's in a multitude of counselors, there is safety. Having this knowledge, wisdom, and guidance to direct you in the way you go is going to protect you from a lot of foolishness, man. How many times you heard a grown man say, man, I wish somebody would have taught me that growing up.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would have taught me that growing up. I wish somebody would have taught me that growing up. Go get a mentor.
Book of Proverbs 13 and 20, it says, he that walk with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. When you're walking with wise men, you're going to begin to pick up their habits. You know what I'm saying? You're going to learn from their decisions, the counsel that they giving you, and you also going to start thinking more wisely about yourself and the decisions you make when you're walking with these wise men.
Yeah.
But if you're around, it says, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. If you're around people that's careless, reckless, that don't care about their future or their growth, they're gonna rub on you as well. Correct. And you're gonna become like them, and you're gonna be destroyed right with them, like the brother going into.
And it's the book of Sirach, chapter 6, verse 36.
Yep.
And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. That means always be around that man, always be consulting with that man, always be having conversations with him, learning what you can from him, going to him. Don't make the brother hate you, but be a companion of that brother and learn what you can from him. You know? Wear out the steps of his door, man. That's what that's going into, man. That's what that's going into.
Hey, and this always goes back to your former point, man. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house will soon be overthrown. It come with everything that brother's bringing out. Discipline, self-control, temperance, consistency.
Believe it or not, those things go into the fear of the Lord.
Yeah.
Those things is what wisdom teaches you. If you're a man and you're not able to be consistent, yeah, your house is going to be overthrown. If you're a man and you're not diligent, yes, your house is going to be overthrown. If you're lazy, yes, your house is going to be overthrown. If you're not able to see the value of getting a mentor, yes, your house is going to be overthrown.
Hey, if like the brother going into, bro, if you don't know how to be faithful over the little things, your house going to be overthrown. You know what I'm saying? You got to you got to be diligent. That's what I know about you, bro. Diligent.
Yeah.
Diligent, man. You gotta own it, consistent. Even when you don't feel like doing it, you gotta do it.
That's the part right there.
For real, bro.
That's what's gonna transform you different from everybody else, man. That's just what's gonna separate you. You gotta be able to do this shit when you don't feel like it.
Don't, bro.
But yeah, man, a lot of people don't have enough belief. They don't see what's going on. They see what's going on around them, and they don't got enough wisdom to understand, hey, I can do that too. Oh, Bill Gates, oh, I can do that too.
Yeah.
Oh, Elon Musk, oh, I can do that too. They don't have enough discernment to understand that, bro. It's even frowned upon to think like that, To think you can do great things is frowned upon. People gonna look at you like, what, bro? You just get you a little regular day job and get a career and do it. Hey, look, bro, do what the hell you yearn after in your spirit. If you want to be a great man in the earth, go be a great man in the earth. But just understand, it ain't easy. It come with costs. And people is gonna talk about you until you make it.
Right.
Until you succeed. Come on, man. I got niggas I know people who they think they thought I was in a damn cult when I first started believing this word. But now they commend my wise behavior because they see me standing on business as a man and growing and increasing. Not just in words, but in deeds, man. They remember me when I was walking, didn't have no car. Now I got multiple vehicles. You see what I'm saying?
Or they'll remember a brother smoking, you know, lack of miles and things. Not his brother in the gym up.
Yeah.
You made that part of your identity.
Exactly.
You know, the same way we had worldly things as our identity being in the world, we got to change that identity. You know, like the Lord said in Mark 11:24, it says, you know, Captain Jeremiah bring this out a lot. It says in Mark 11:24, therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. If you desire to grow, you got to believe that. You got to accept the discipline that come with it. You got to accept the temperance. You got to accept the hard times that come with growing, bro. You got to accept those things. You got to believe that you will be somebody in life without doubt. And you'll be that person, man. You got it.
For a fact. Hey, read this.
Sir. It's the book of Ecclesiastes 5 and verse 9.
Look what King Solomon said.
Moreover, the profit of the earth is for all. The king himself is served by the field.
The profit of the earth is for all. Even the king himself is served of the field. That means all of the things you see is out here for the taking. It's equal opportunity for everybody, man. The profit of the earth is for all. Even the king, let's say you sell food, let's say you're a farmer. Even the king gotta eat.
Yeah.
Even the king want he want beef, he want steak, he want goats, he want milk, he want what grow on sheep? Wool.
Yeah.
He want cotton, whatever you growing. Hey, everything is out here for the taking. The profit of the earth is for all, man. Stop thinking that you can't go out here and accomplish things, man. You see people taking advantage of systems that's at play every day, bro. Let me get the let me see this. It's another thing right here.
In all things there is labor, bro. It ain't gonna be given to you. It ain't gonna be easy. You gotta
Right.
work for the things you want in this life, bro. You gotta work for it. That's why discipline, self-control, temperance is important to have part of your growth. Good.
Hey, y'all believe in the Bible?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. All right.
How you
Hello,
doing?
how you doing? Damn, that way she got on your horn. Are y'all atheists, if I may ask?
Excuse me.
Ma'am.
Lady.
She ignored us at this point. Anyway, what were we saying?
Ain't I'm saying that's
The
all.
book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 11 and verse 4,
Right up.
verse 3.
Right up.
If the clouds be full of rain, they empty themselves upon the earth. What is King Solomon teaching here? He's teaching cause and effect. And I'm linking this up with the profit of the earth is for all. If you can understand cause and effect, this happens, so this must happen. If you can understand cause and effect, you can take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Let's say the clouds get full of rain, And what's gonna happen? It's gonna rain on the earth. What do people do? They set out goddamn containers to catch the rainwater. Now you got fresh rainwater. Now you got good drinking water. Good for your plants. You can, what am I trying to say? You can make this profitable for you. It's a way for you to get in where you fit in and get your hand on what's going on. Get your hand in on what's going on.
Right.
It's cause and effect. It's the way God made it. How you think a farmer works? He understands, oh, if I plant a seed in the ground, it's gonna grow up. It's gonna be food. People need food. I can sell it to the people for money. But it's simple, but it's deep.
Yeah.
This is how everything works. I'm speaking on the basic laws on which everything operates. Nigga, this is wisdom. This is the fear of the Lord.
Right.
If you neglect all of this, your house is gonna be overthrown.
That's on you.
Huh? Yeah, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna live a poor quality life. If you're okay with that, hey, I'm okay with it too. I want you to live a high quality life though, through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Hold on.
And like the scripture says, so it's like as a man thinketh, so is he. If you thinking you suck, you thinking you slothful, you thinking you ain't gonna never be nothing, you let your old habits control your thoughts, your mind, hey man, your actions gonna show those things that are in your heart.
The book,
You know what I'm saying?
the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 17.
Bring it out.
I'm gonna start at 16. Length of days is in her right hand. This is wisdom. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand, riches and honor. This is what exercising wisdom gives you. It says her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. This is how wisdom is gonna cause you to dwell, man. Wisdom is gonna cause you to have peace, pleasantness, prosperity, length of days, riches, it says. You gotta believe these things and become these things.
Right.
You become wise, you're gonna start to attract more money. You become wise, you're gonna start to attract more peace. You become wise, hey man, you're gonna get all the fruits of wisdom. Right? Alright. With that, I just want to exhort you to use wisdom, that your house be not overthrown, man.
Right.
You gotta hold yourself diligently in the fear of the Lord. That not only includes keeping God's commandments, but using wisdom that you may actually profit yourself. You actually do a service to yourself when you use wisdom. It was a point in time where I was obeying the letter of the law, but I didn't understand how valuable wisdom could be when you embrace it. And since I've embraced wisdom, the quality of my life has increased so much. I gotta testify about wisdom every time I get the chance, bro. That's all I like to talk about, bro. But anyway, close out, that's my testimony. You understand? Close out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach, Yahweh Shah, Shalom.